Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up, and when the music fucking hits, you better jump, jump, jump.
Right now. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses, still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses, still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. Hoes bring hoes out, and 25 to L bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum, bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no Crips and Bloods, it's just clicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever hold a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit, and I ain't with that wrestling drums. I'm cutthroat, bitch, and kill something, go on and run. I know my time ain't gonna be long for all the shit that I done, but till then, I'm getting it on, ready to accept what comes.
See how I land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr. Ah! Ah! You can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, you gotta do it, we can do this. We can do this. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can't do.
Really the sound, these motherfuckers bust about 30 rounds like thinking these fools done dumped on me. Thinking this is the end of that, your homie. Hit the gas, get away. Mama, know what my mama don't say. I quickly realized I wasn't hit. Cause wasn't no broken glass or wasn't no pain in none of my shit. But I know they set, and I know they team. Now I'm trying to let my orchestra sing. I'm gonna bring the drama, but I tell your papa to help him stop her. Something I gotta, that's hella hotter than hell. You niggas fail to be game, aiming in the airplane. You fucking with a grown man. I ain't him, just a show as the chrome on my rim. They done dusted up my God's brim. You say that whole shit for Lil' Kim, bitches like damn. Trying to fuck up my video and put smudges on my film. Everybody turn this shit up and bang. Excuse me for a second. I gotta go let my nuts. Now if a motherfucker try to jack it for you, go fangs. With your let your nuts hang. Over for Martin, motherfuckers, freaking solid in your game.
your thing? Would you let your nuts hang? Well, I'm gonna let them hang.
Down to the motherfucking floor, man. You wanna go deep like you can't wanna fuck with a G like got it. About to grab my million, reach out and touch somebody. Got him with the infrared, he down in the submarine. Gotta show me the fuck out. Don't be all hateful, mother me. Do or die, I look at eye. Man, they feel why these bullets is going deeper in my mind. Traveling all your veins, insane in the brain, what the fuck's my name? G-Stack, G-Day. That's plain and simple. Bullets through your temple, grabbing my dick. I'm letting my nuts hang down to the floor shit. Put that thing in your mouth like a penis. How you ass deep throat nicks? Real about my artillery. Real about my greenery. You don't wanna fuck with me. On my DAWGs, my little brother will smother your ass with gasoline. I mean, one more time, that it ain't no thing to grab my thing.
What is popping, y'all? How the fuck are y'all doing? First off, let me say, what's popping, Jason Elliott? What's popping, Nikki Kisses? How you doing, chicky? I see you, Net Stars. The title got you rolling? Yeah, that shit's evicted. Yeah, man. That's a homie that came out of Nap that did his motherfucking thing, a fucking legend here. He goes by G-Stack. A lot of people know him out on the West Coast because he did move out there. Did his thing out in Cali. But how the fuck are y'all doing, man? I want to touch on a few things today, specifically the drug epidemic and how our country literally fuels this. Like I'm in firm belief that these motherfuckers fuel what drugs are going to be popping at what time and when, right? Because you got to think back. A lot of us in this chat remember the crack era like it was yesterday, right? But what happened to crack? Where has crack gone? I mean, it's not like it's a drug that they fucking had just straight up disappear, like they got rid of it. Because we all know crack cocaine can be cooked up with a method of several ways, right? So, I mean, I don't get how all of a sudden crack's gone and then they fuel these other drugs. I do believe it's 100% fueled by our U.S. government and only our U.S. government. But as far as this goes, Jack, you are evicted, sir. I noticed you didn't touch on that topic. You didn't want shit to do with that, did you? Nope. Obviously not. What's popping, Wookie? Nikki, how you been, chickie? How have you been, sweetheart? Let me do this right here. It's funny, man. Because you know what it does do? The fact of Jack not even saying, "Oh, they in my business, man. They in my business, man. Oh, they all up in my business. And look at them talking to my landlord, fam," proves that you are way behind in your rent, sir. And we're going to need you to pay up, bitch. Pay up. Jack, you still cannot break 1,000 views for nothing. And don't let me find out you're out here at the fucking West 4th again. Because we're going to work on getting your ass to. Let's see here again. I've been well, sweetie. I miss you. I miss you too. You know, I'm always open to talk anytime, sweetheart. You know me. I'll holler at you, baby girl. Salute to 1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. Let me get this thing fucking cooking here, man. What the fuck is going on here? I know what it is. It's a fucking shame, y'all, that hold on. Did they just ask me to renew my subscription to the BB fucking N? Netstar said crack went black, then to blue, now back to crack. it blows my fucking mind, y'all, that they can literally control what we're going to do on a drug level. Like, bro, crack is nowhere to be found in my area, bro. Nowhere to be found. I haven't heard about doping. Let me put it this way. It's not nowhere to be found, I guess, because I guess you can find anything if you're looking for it, right? But crack is something you can just make at home. You can just make it at home, guys. Just go get some coke like Jack and make it. Just make your wrist work, and you can make it at home, y'all. Where'd it go? Why isn't there buildings full of dope? Why isn't there dope houses? Why isn't there crack houses? What happened to all this? Like, I know people still want to make money, right? Like, where did it go? You cannot sit up here and come up to me and say, oh, we killed the crack epidemic. The crack epidemic is over because of us. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because that's one damn thing our country knows is going to happen is we're going to get high. People like to get high. That's just the way the world runs. It's just the way the world is. That fucker's dead. I can wait. Yeah, it's just the way the world runs. The reason why prohibition didn't work is because all of the politicians wanted to get drunk. And the rum runners, the people that ran the alcohol industry then, were saying, fuck the politicians. Nah, we ain't giving nothing to the politicians, right? That's basically how it worked. And they were like, well, I guess we better legalize it. They're not going to sell it to us. That can't be what happened with the crack epidemic because people like to get money. You see, the thing is, they've also, I can't say that they subbed methamphetamines or they subbed heroin or they subbed those things for crack. But how is it? Homie, bro. I'm going to show y'all. I rarely ever show like the statistics that I see a lot of, but I'll go ahead and show y'all today. How y'all doing? Fuck it. We're going to make it happen. Look at this man's top keywords and tags. We own it, y'all. We own the algorithm. The only reason why Jack is in the BBN network algorithm is because his channel is named that. Let's make that clear, Jack. That's the only way. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Right there's one. There's one. But damn, boy, my fuck. Damn, bro. Your average views per day are only 540, but you have 66,000 subscribers. We know that ain't true, Jack. We know it can't be true.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. All right, so a couple of things I want to say real quick. I want to be clear about this. Our show today, we're going to be talking about WAC 100. I got a guest pulling up that's actually going to talk about the WAC 100 Fat Joe Big Pun situation. I have an actual guest pulling up. But besides that, and I'm gonna put this question up there immediately.
Just wait till you get a load of this one today. Yeah, Nikki Kid's getting all the love. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Cuddy? What's up, motherfucking 1, 2, 3? It's for you. Net stars in the motherfucking building.
It makes the damn cursor move from.
I dig the fuck out of that video, bro. That motherfucker's fire. That has your logo burning. That laser etch out logo. That motherfucker's hard, bro. I can't say it's hard. That motherfucker is hard. I dig that one. We get these fucking coals over here cooking. We're gonna have us a little bit of weed and tobacco. What do they call that? Spliffs? Is that what a spliff is? I can't do it that way. I can't smoke a spliff. There we go. We're gonna be all right now. We're gonna be all right now. Yeah, man, I can't smoke a spliff, man. Just tobacco with weed is a turn off, man. It is. I don't think I could do it. There's people that smoke spliffs that I know. I thought it was just like a Cali thing. I was dumb as fuck to think that.
From the end of the sentence all the way to the beginning, the shit sucks.
We're ripping. First off, y'all, can somebody go tell Jack that fucking hat don't fit? Jack, that hat don't fit, homie. But you're trying. You're trying to make it look like it does. I get it. The hat don't fit, homie. Thanks to the genius named Eric. I didn't do it, bro. You did that shit, bro.
I put a 50-50 option.
I did like
So
that
the
one, though, man.
question is
Come on,
this.
good.
Give me 1 second. You know, it's running like
The
that.
way it makes your logo look like a fucking makes it look like it's almost like a like a clay.
So the question is
maybe?
this: do you think we should reach out
Against corners like
and interview Taxstone? I want to know: do you think we should?
I'll stop it right there. Dude, I forgot it's got blood in it. Fuck. Woo. See, BBN? See here? You can change your background to BBN. You just got to be able to put a little bit of that alcohol money into it.
Reach out and interview Taxstone. I'm real curious.
Is this Oh, I forgot about the shirt. Keep it, Jack. It fits, bro. It fits, man. It's sadly enough, bro. It lines right up with what the fuck you're talking about, bro. It lines right up.
It's about this.
Stay fucking weird, dude. That's for sure. Hasn't the word weirdo turned into a whole nother meaning, dude?
They wanted to know.
Let me say, not a whole nother meaning. I think that it's always meant that, but it's getting a little harsher.
Basically, they spoke about the same thing that you hear about me talking about over here pretty frequently. That as far as with the Taxstone situation, why did he keep going at Troy Ave the way that he did? I personally believe.
I couldn't even get it out. Look at 1, 2. Nope. Taxstone is not going to talk to you, Jack. And it takes a bloody fucking idiot to say something that stupid, y'all. How can he be that fucking stupid? You're absolutely right, Dog Soldier. The shirt says it. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. I know he watches our videos back. Not just mine. He watches all of our videos because I've caught little things Jack has said and done on here out of every one of our videos. Every one of us. He has said something. But look here. He'll watch our videos back more than once, right? But I don't think he's watching his back. See, when I watch my videos back, it's cringe as fuck to me. I'll be honest. I hate it. It's a little cringy to myself. But I also have to realize that that's myself. You know what I mean? I have to look at it like that. I think almost all of us find something cringy in ourselves when we look at our pictures or something. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be our best critics. But Jack, I got a real hard time believing that you watch anything you do back. Because for the one thing, you don't fix nothing. You don't see anything wrong in your videos and go, I need to stop doing that. Like the word fam. Let's start there. Where the fuck that come from? You see, Jack, we've all watched you plenty of times to understand and know you don't use the word fam. And that's why it's so cringe coming out of your fucking mouth. And to answer your question, Jack Frost, I very highly doubt you're going to even get Taxstone on the phone, let alone do a fucking interview. And this right here is what makes Jack look so fucking bad and so fucking stupid. To come on here and say, who thinks we should get into Taxstone interview? We should interview Taxstone. Well, you should have first thought and asked yourself, who thinks that I deserve to talk with Taxstone? Nobody.
So what I'm trying to tell you, this nigga fell in love with Troy Ave. Teasing me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm slow sometimes. On certain things, I'm slow. Really, really, for real. A lot of bullies bully a nigga because they like the nigga. This goes all the way back to elementary school, my nigga. I guess I'm fortunate. I was like a little dirty nigga because I ain't had shit. So I guess I was fortunate. I ain't have no kids wanting to actually bully me because I'm running around a little dirty nigga. Wasn't nobody thinking about bullying me. And I had my own shit going on, so I was popping off for no reason, like any old thing. That's why I'm older now. I'm happy that I don't. You changing the structure of your brain. You changing the way your brain work. If you don't believe me, just go speak to a psychiatrist. You can probably go speak to an actual medical doctor. Not even a psychiatrist, not even a brain doctor. You brain, I don't know what the fuck. You could literally probably go speak to an actual medical doctor, and they'll explain it. Well, yeah, you're thinking about that person all day.
Let me say this.
So that means that now those thoughts is shooting serotonin to your brain. You understand what I'm saying? Is it serotonin? Those thoughts are causing for you to get, how do you say, happy. You understand? Because you're thinking about this person all the time. You're talking about this person all the time. And while you're doing this, you are falling in love.
You think that we should?
What do your girl do?
Somebody in the crew.
And she mad. Or should I say, what do toxic women do when they're in public?
It's another thing like
somewhere with them. And they
don't care.
What do they do?
Who Taxstone would talk to?
They create a scene
in our crew, as long as somebody did it.
Unnecessary yelling, unnecessary screaming.
I'm not for all that bullshit.
I'm trying to tell you, man. These niggas be gay, homie.
I know somebody in our crew
better believe
would handle it the right way.
These niggas be gay.
He said, "Now you a grown dirty mother."
This nigga literally went to a place and shot the place up because he wanted to have sex with Troy Ave. Niggas like this is dangerous. So what I'm trying to tell you, this nigga fell in love with Troy Ave. Going at gay people, by the way. I'm going at niggas.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That are gay on the low, and they trying to see if other niggas is gay with them. And then when they find out they not, they mad. Taxstone is not coming home. I'm gonna explain to you why Taxstone isn't coming home, and this is gonna be super easy. They don't let stalkers out of jail, my nigga, after they kill somebody.
You know what, y'all?
Go look it up. They don't let.
Here's a real good one for y'all. That video right there was not even halfway done. Hold on, how long is it? 6 minutes and 46 seconds of him talking cash shit pre-trial, right? Cash shit. What's popping, Seven God? Salute, man. Yeah, I caught your time over there, Seven God. Was it towards the end of the video? I think that's when he was trying to say something slick, but he slid off. Was that the only time that you were talking to him? I wanted to make sure I caught it all. I think this was it, because that's the only time I heard him say it. You can 100% guarantee that come from he's seeing you in our chat. And that's so fucking sad. Who thinks that we should talk to Taxstone? Over this fucking guy, for sure. For sure. You know what, Jack? First, you would have to have enough money to put on your phone. Oh, yeah, he said you was gaslighting him. That's fucking weird. You didn't do anything, man. Homie, you did exactly what I thought and said I thought you'd do. Have intellectual conversation, not push the envelope about us over here. You did exactly what I said. I was like, yep. I can't even think of some things that this dude's gonna do crazy that he don't. Everything that we say and do about Jack over here, guess what Jack turns around and does? The thing.
Believe he had people that would say, yo, Screw
Why
Joy,
do you wear
yeah,
two
tweet
t-shirts,
about him.
man?
So that's what I think.
I know why. Because that one t-shirt don't look like it fits very well, does it? Are you trying to add some beef to your body, sir?
That's what I think they should be doing, just so we can be clear. Tweet about it. That's what I think that they should be doing, just so we can be clear. But before we get all the way into the show and start breaking down everything that we're gonna break down, I don't want to jump back and forth and skip because that kind of confuses people some of the time.
No, it confuses
the way that
you,
I
Jack.
I think more than one thing at the same time. So generally speaking, whenever you're talking to me, I'm probably thinking about, besides the thing that I'm talking about,
shout out,
I'm probably also thinking about 2 or 3 other things at the same exact time.
Oh, it's probably because I
sometimes things that I think might actually coincide. Sometimes things that's just shit that's on my mind.
Shout out to you, bro.
So that's why sometimes when you have a conversation with me, you think I'm all over the place, because to me I'm not. To me, I'm actually.
You know, we're gonna drag Jack no matter what, right? But yesterday was a prime example. Last night's stream, when I got home and we was able to stream, was a prime example on what this chat does, and how much you guys actually mean to me. It was a prime example of that. You know, it's hard to get up here. You guys know I've drifted off to wanting to only do live streams. I don't know why I drifted away from doing the videos and all that shit. I might get back to that. I thought about it. But it's because I like to talk to people live. I like to learn, right? And I said it over here that at any point in a live stream that our chat will change the whole sentiment of the conversation. And then you got people like him that think that's a bad thing. But you got people like me and a lot of other y'all that think that it's a good thing. I love it. I love it. It lets you guys in the chat know you guys have some power over here. I've always said it. I cannot get up here and do live streams daily without any one of you guys being in here. I can't. I probably won't. I'll hang it up after that. I'm not going to get up here and buy people to talk to. That's never going to happen. Never. And that's why I'm going to start titling some things a little different, because we are going to just yesterday we didn't fucking drag Jack hardly at all. It was all intellectual thoughts and conversations. It was. So salute to you guys, man. Salute to the fucking chat for that. Yeah, it was fun as fuck. I almost didn't even want to get off the live, but I had some things I had to get done around here, of course. But I almost didn't want to get off the live. Y'all are very enjoyable, man. You guys are, man. Fucking funner and shit. I can't even lie.
I ain't playing with shit, I'm too fucking old. Them little boys waited years to retaliate. Took a shot to my leg and I'm proud to say, couple months he was dead, I ain't trying to play. Bitch, we ain't for the head, who gon' die today? You gon' die since you can't return my mistake. I can click with whoever is killer season. Steady pouring up drink like my liver need. What I say in my verse, bitch, I really mean it. If I ever go broke, then I'm really ski.
Fire, man. So that's a salute to y'all, man. Don't think y'all go overlooked over here. This ain't the BBN. This is not the BBN. None of you get overlooked over here.
Making a point, and I'm on one narrative because I'm just
I never seen that
different things at the same time. So before we get to any of that, the first thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out.
They got the hand heart emoji, huh?
Our brother Darkwing.
You, man.
Photographer, when I get out, soon as I get there, bah, 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 I'm shooting.
So pull up and this is all I can say in regards to this. Pull up to West 4th. He's not the only one taking photos.
Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Damn, man. Oh, my God. Man, you look like an old fucking bum out here, bro. You do, man. You look like you're wearing your fucking pajamas.
Out there. We also had Gotti out there. He took some photos also. These are right here. You can see I threw the names on them to make sure everybody knows. You can also go to Instagram and follow our brother on Instagram right there.
That's not hard to do, bro.
So yeah.
You gotta start somewhere.
Come
man.
out, get on BBN.
You know how
it's not that hard.
Look how he touted himself, though. Look how he made this all about himself. Did y'all not catch that?
Gonna be at when we're at West 4th. Come out there, and also just so you can be clear, that is just my basketball uniform. The only thing I generally change is the shirt I'm wearing. And if I'm gonna,
we know you don't change very often at all. That's sad, Jack. That's sad. You look horrible out here, bro. You really look like a fucking bum. And that's your fucking gimbal? What is that? What is that? Is that a gimbal? Hold on, man. I don't know. Let's see if I can. It won't blow up.
Wear a hat.
Fuck. Damn. I don't really care if it's this gimbal or not. You guys, you know what I was getting at.
That's my uniform currently. I'm gonna have to get me a couple more camos. Always playing camo, and that's generally the sweater I wear. But I guess I'll cop a couple more sweaters so we can mix it up some.
It's a gimbal.
Some of the brothers that be down there. Shout out to NYC Prince for this one. Gaddy.
Like a gimbal?
There go Gotti right there. Shout out to Gaddy. Shout out to also this is a no look pass, and if you could zoom in, you can see this is really a no look pass.
You look goofy as fuck, so don't zoom in, bro. That's when we told you to brush your fucking, like, take care of your nose and shit. You had a bird nest crawling out that motherfucker. It's not really a no look pass if you're looking like 2 inches to your left. You went this way? Oh no, that's so fucking hard. I don't understand how these men can go hang out with this dude knowing he's doing nothing but fucking lying, man.
Like I'm really looking dead at this guy's face who's on my team.
Same price as the Mikey,
the
bro.
Ball over there. Just want to just throw that out there. Thought that was interesting.
You bought
also, I hit the dude in the numbers.
$7 gimbal, bro.
It was successful.
Come on,
and
Jack.
it was a score, by the way. So shout out to that.
Come on, Jack. You gotta do a little better, bro.
We all for that.
Gotta do a little better, bro.
Let y'all know about that. We are going to
do a little better, bro.
I think we're gonna be at West Fork today. It's
out, bro.
Today, like in the 70s or the 80s or something.
You gotta get gimbals out.
But we're definitely gonna be at West 4th.
They gotta move with you, bro.
I'm not.
They gotta be a gimbal, bro.
But we're gonna be.
That's called a mini pod.
And one of your favorite rappers might pull up. That's all I'm
tripod.
saying. One of your favorite rappers might pull up. I know that I expect for a producer or two and an engineer or two to be down there because I spoke to them personally. But one of your favorite rappers might pull up. I'm just telling you. So you might want to pull up on Friday.
That's why he's
come down and have fun. Anyway, with that being said, let's get back to this Whack 100 Fat Joe thing.
Look, man,
so for I
am all for building on a budget. But there's a budget and there's very low end. And when you're playing the electronics game, you get what you pay for. That's exactly the gauge that you kind of should be using, is the price gauge.
Anybody that don't know, Whack 100 has backtracked off of some of his comments. Let me put the we don't know when our brother's gonna get up in here, and so I'm listening in. Fuck. Because somebody trying to figure out if they could go and steal something that I've been posting for like the last 3-4 years. I've been posting that shit for like.
Hey, homie, nobody wants to steal anything from you. Actually, we're hoping it goes away. We're hoping it goes away. If you're stealing, if anyone's stealing from you, Jack, it's you just going and robbing Hassan Campbell of his content.
3 or 4 years, I will win in court. I promise you, I will. I will win in court. I've been posting that for like 3 or 4 years. You don't have the money.
You can't go to court.
From Copy. You know how long your money got to be to pull a Kardashian?
Look, bro, my money don't have to be long at all. I've been like, if you want to say, I've been just, bro, I will run you live and you can't do nothing about it. So how long my money got to be?
For everybody that don't know what I'm calling a Kardashian,
how long does my money got to be?
Somebody else creates something, and then somebody comes and tries to steal it. You understand what I'm saying?
2 t-shirts on at the same time.
Kardashian's money is long as fuck. So yeah, and they got like tons of political influence. So yeah, they stealing people's shit left and right. It is what it is. All right, let's get to it. Before we even start, let's say what the thing is. So far, we had 18 people vote. 50% said yes, 39% said no, and 11% said 50-50. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think we should reach out and try to interview Taxone? I'm not even saying that I can get the interview. I'm just asking, do you think we should reach out and attempt to get the interview? Now, with that being said,
it takes it. Look here. You know what, dude? Look at him. Get your fucking nose.
Whack 100, like tons of political influence. So yeah, they stealing people's shit left and right. It is what it is.
Did you with these guys?
All right, let's get to it. Before we even start, let's say what the thing is. So far, we had 18 people vote. 50% said yes, 39% said no, and 11% said 50-50.
Nobody wants you to do it. Why don't you answer that right there? What is your
like tons of political influence? So yeah, they stealing people's shit left and right. It is what it is.
See, let's hear them percentages again.
All right, let's get to it. Before we even start, let's say what the thing is. So far, we had 18 people vote. 50% said yes, 39% said no, and 11% said 50-50.
39% said nah, man. 39% said nope. I saluted you, but I didn't. I guess I kind of missed to say it. Poppy, my bad, Poppy. Salute to Poppy, man. I kind of saluted you because I said what you said. You had 2 shirts on at the same time. I thought I did, maybe. But if I didn't, salute to Poppy. Everybody deserves their shout out over here. That's a fucking truth right there, bro. So if I missed you, James S., I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. Let me get him as he come in, man. It's hard sometimes. We got Wookie in the house. Net Stars in the building. To all my people got fucking channels over there, go subscribe to them, man. Give them the subscription. We got 1, 2 Freddy's coming for you. 7 God in the building. Black Cuddy in the motherfucking house. Yes. I see you again, Wookie. Dog Soldier is in the building, y'all. Go give my man a motherfucking subscription. Go give him one. Jason Elliott. Jason Elliott's back there. He's like, hey, me, y'all. 1, 2 Freddy's coming for you. Even Nikki Kisses is somewhere here. Just look where all the dudes are. Then you'll find Nikki Kisses and 1, 2 Freddy's coming for you. That's where they be at. They'd be over there just like sipping the little, like I can imagine Nikki Kisses and 1 2 Fresh come for you. Got them glasses, you know, like a margarita glass with the salt around the rim. And that shit be straight gray goose and motherfucking pineapple or something. Like ain't no margarita in this motherfucker. This is goose. Who did I miss? I think I got everyone. If I didn't, I so apologize. Yes, yes. Tighten up TVs in the building. Poppy, what's good, man? What's good? Jay Hodges, what's fucking popping, man? Then salute to everyone in this building, man. Someone asked him, are you going to defend how you said he was gay? Oh, did they really? Damn. What'd he do? Block him immediately? Oh, man. How you... Like, this dude is just fucking up here just saying anything at this point, y'all. That's what he's doing, man. He's coming up here and he's going, do you think we should interview Taxstone? Not even remembering what this man has even said about this guy. But do I think Jack would do it given opportunity? Absolutely. You know why? He's a clout chaser. He doesn't have that little signal in his brain that goes, hold on. I said some crazy things about this dude. You showed up at his fucking trial where this man's going to lose a lot of years from his life. Man, I would just, you know, how I'm going to go off my last sentence in jail, right? I was very mad. I was angry. It was only like an 18-month bit. It wasn't shit. I could have done it standing on my fucking head. I've been there, done that by 10, right? But I was angry, upset. I was on edge the whole time. And it was only at myself, right? But had there been a Jack Frost talking shit about me, saying shit about me, saying I was gay, saying I wanted to fuck my adversary, the reason why I'm in prison, and that motherfucker showed up to my trial and then showed up to my fucking sentencing where I just lost 15 years, maybe 20 years, maybe who knows what tax going to get. I would be thinking the whole time while I was in there what I was going to do to you when I got out. I would. I would be thinking, what the fuck am I going to do this dude when I get out? I'm going to give it to this one right here. This guy right here, he going to get all the pain. Because it's fucking dirty, bro. It's just dirty, bro. I've never met a man like that in my life that would even think about doing something the sorts. Never in my life. You don't have anybody that's kicking in with this dude right now have no friends. They also don't have any dignity. Because if they're still going around this man after what he's done and said about people, get the fuck out of here.
I want to know what you guys think.
You
Do
can't
you think
fit
we
in
should
in
reach
normal
out and
society.
try to
You may have some
interview
things on your
Taxstone? I'm not even
record,
saying that
huh?
I can get the interview. I'm
Is
just
people
asking,
thinking
do you
that
think
too?
we should
Yeah,
reach
they
out
probably
and
are.
attempt
To asking questions like
Now,
that.
with that being
Yeah.
said,
But he's got a few people like to hang out, like make it a point.
Whack 100 drops and a couple of things I want to say real quick. Instagram live, an Instagram comment, right? So when he drops the Instagram, just so we can be clear, one of the things that he says is that he was put in communications
I was at
with
my
Fat
homeboys the other
Joe's
night, y'all.
wife after he was put
This
in
is totally off
communication.
topic, but his hookah, he keeps his fucking hookah just going. He does have a lot of company all the fucking time, but he's got this damn thing. You hook it to it, and it's like a fucking vacuum, almost like for a fucking blow up bed, almost, and it just fucking gets it. Gets the hookah going, is what he says. Oh, it gets you going, man. It gets you. I said, man, you can blow up a goddamn bed. Get the fuck out of here. He's crazy, man. He's crazy. He's like, I guess it does kind of though, because mine you have to get going again because I don't hit it enough, I guess. Yeah, he's got a
She's in
fucking like
Fat Joe's wife, I
vacuum.
believe, after, I don't
It
think
is, it's
before.
nuts.
They're going to be working on some
Dude.
kind of Fat Joe documentary, some kind of Fat Joe story, probably a TV show. You know how they do like the power shit nowadays. They're going to be working on something along those lines, which I think is interesting. And the reason why I think this is interesting is I'm going to explain something real quick. And this is what makes the BBN network different from everyone else.
What? The fact
when that Fat Joe story comes out, who's going to be in control of the narrative? Who's going to be in control of who's going to be the people that's in control about what's going to be played and what's not going to be played?
How does that make you different than anybody? You don't control any narratives, bitch. You don't control your own life, bitch. You have only paid half your rent every month since you've been there, bitch.
Big pun. Because I want to be clear on this.
Yeah, man.
Allegedly, and I'm not saying that this shit is true. I'm saying allegedly,
building, man. 26 people in the
Fat
house,
Joe
man. Hit that motherfucking like button.
Millions of dollars, a lot of money.
Let y'all hear a little something
from the widow
from this
of
man
Big
here.
Pun. Now,
let me say this about Jack Frost. He was running his mouth. Let me explain something, and I'm gonna talk about Doogie Diamonds and Jack Frost, but let me address Jack Frost. All right. So let me explain this nigga Jack Frost, since you want to bring this nigga up. All right. Jack Frost got beat up on camera in the Bronx, right? I fuck with his cousin Inky, right? I don't got no issue with Inky. Dr. Inky, cool peoples, right? I did business with Inky, right? But let me address Jack Frost, since we gonna talk about Crack Frost, right?
No,
nigga,
that's two different people.
You fell
homie.
off. You not lit. You fell off. Nobody talks about BBN Network. Nobody talks about BBN. And you could tell him that in his chat. Nobody talks about you, dog. You got beat up. You got embarrassed in the Bronx. And the nigga wasn't whooping your ass. Nigga can't fight. But the nigga was punching and choking you, and you was on the ground.
I believe this man was getting destroyed last night on Hassan Campbell's
to say you a nigga from the Bronx, Jack
Oh,
Frost.
he was. He was getting
You on there talking about Troy Ave and Taxstone. Nigga, you not in tune with Troy Ave nor Taxstone. Shout out to Troy. Just like you wasn't in tune with nobody in motherfucking the Billies. You wasn't in tune with no Billies.
In the Bronx.
Snow helped your shit out.
That was
and
the
what
Bronx.
happened?
I thought it was in Brooklyn.
What happened?
Okay.
You fell out with Snow because you lied on Snow. And you was dick eating Corey King and them niggas, right? You was dick eating.
But we do have this. Damn the transition, y'all. But we do have this. They don't even know who they're dealing with, man. They don't even know who they're dealing with, do they? Have no fucking idea. This man can't even gain one subscriber. One. It's nuts. Okay, he got beaten up in the BX. Good deal. I'm glad you corrected me on that, Cuddy. Thank you for that, brother. You see that's how that works, Jack. I stand corrected. Did it hurt my charisma? Nope. Did it hurt my know-all? Nope. Did it hurt me at all? Nope. Actually, guess what? I just learned something. Try to be wrong sometimes, Jack. And let me go over here and hit this refresh button so y'all can get a better glimpse. You have to buy subscribers, dog. You have to buy them at this point, bro. So want me to pick you up? You gotta buy subscribers at this point, dude. You're fucking horrible. You're horrible, dude. That's bad, man. hold on, let me get back to Jack here because I want to hear more from the famous man himself, the
About
Stay
something
Weird
else
guy.
also, and this is something that I can't stress enough. If you're an actual rapper, you should know what I'm talking about. Artists are encouraged to be in the studio all the time, to always be making music.
Guess what we got,
all
y'all?
the time. And I said the same thing about
Biggie
Smalls. Why after they died were there no new music that came out?
I appreciate y'all for pulling up,
Biggie
man.
Smalls passed away. The Life After Death album came out, and then after that, that's it. We don't hear no more Biggie Smalls. When we all know
up there
that all rappers go into the damn studio,
we're getting right back where we were.
They make song after song after song after song. If you got 15 songs on your album,
Pastor Frost, that's 666. I would definitely go buy another 100.
If you are artist, you know what the hell I'm talking about,
right?
If you got a 20 album song, you probably made 75 songs.
Oh shit!
So I've always said this: why has Biggie Smalls?
Thank you for that.
Not have more music after Life After Death come out? Why has it?
Here's another thing. The shit I posted on Instagram was wrong. It wasn't a YSL member that. Hold on. It was posted that a YSL member had gotten his tattoo removed by Razor for snitching, right? So I thought, it had to be a YSL member, but that wasn't the story, I guess. The story is it was a YFN member. That makes it even better. A YFN member doing that to that dude. Does YFN got the upper hand in the system? It makes you wonder, don't it? That right there make you wonder. Guess what? That's two things I was wrong about Jack Frost, and I stand corrected. No charisma lost. Actually, I got smarter, Jack Frost. I'll be fucking damned. You see how that works?
What's
Joe up, fam?
Had more music
come out, Kevin Jones?
After he passed away. So I want to be clear about something.
What's
so
up,
you can understand what I'm saying. Like I told you, I think about multiple different things at the same time. I want to be clear about this.
That makes you so advanced.
These are people the individuals who are controlling whether music came out or not. They weren't good with the families when these people passed away.
Absolutely, bro.
As we all know, because of the strife that has been between the families of Fat Joe and Big Pun, they weren't cool. When Big Pun got his street named after him on the concourse in that area named after him.
Look, I can't get that shit up off of it.
Oh, wow, bro.
Stop crying, bitch.
Hey, let me tell you something. That is out of this world. This man is laughing at him while he's cutting that shit out of him, dog. Talking about you sly. What are you crying now for? You sly, right? Fuck.
Shit, cut that shit out your neck, bitch ass nigga. Shut up, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Too much you slime, nigga. Stop moving, bro, if I bust your ass, huh? Too much you slime. Look, I can't get that shit up off your head.
Scraping that shit off of him, dog.
crying, bitch. You ain't crying when you sliding. Fuck, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, bitch. Please, cut that shit out your neck.
That's what we're dealing with out here, folks. That's what we're dealing with. You see, Jack? Delete. That's all you gotta do. If you got the wrong thing, Jack, well, guess what you do? You delete the wrong thing. You don't. That's some wild shit, ain't it? Yeah, I mean, that's what you're dealing with when you see some of these dudes get these tattoos, man. And look, yeah, blood in, blood out. Hey, man, when I was going through the prison system, I seen so many white boys come in with a GD tattoo, with a Vice Lord tattoo, forks up, forks down. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. And got destroyed because of it, bro. When they find out that you ain't really that and you acting like you that, it doesn't pay off, man. Trying to be something that you see on TV is never going to work, y'all. Not when you have to go and do that time. He said that is the code, though. It is. It is, man. So if you're getting shit tattooed on you out here, be sure you're about that. Because no matter what, some point in time, somebody's going to check you on it. And that's a fact. Somebody will check you on it.
The concourse in Fordham Road, Fat Joe wasn't even there. For how many years did we hear that Biggie family was arguing with Puff?
What's this point? What point are you making here? Hold on. Remember, this started here.
They weren't good with the families when these people 15 songs on your album. You made 50. If you're an artist, you know what the hell I'm talking about.
Banging the wrong way. That's a fact.
If you got a 20 album
does that mean
song,
that
YFN
might
75 songs.
Control the narrative in the joint? I mean, you got to remember YSL is just getting there. YFN
So I've always said this. Why has Biggie Smalls
YFN's been there
not have more music after Life After Death come out? Why hasn't
U.S. National Weather Service issued an air quality alert?
Fat Joe had more music come out?
I've never seen an air quality alert in my life. Now I'm getting them daily.
He passed away. So I want to be clear about something, and so you can understand why I'm saying this. Like I told you, I think about multiple different things at the same time. I want to be clear about this.
While y'all are out there, man, think about this, because I do want to stick to one of the topics. This dude looks straight like a thumb. What happened to the crack epidemic? And was it an epidemic? Or was that fully controlled by the U.S. government? No, it can't be, because you can make dope at home with coke. Why? If there was a crack epidemic, right, and motherfuckers was strung out on drugs like crazy, right, why would it then go away? Especially with a drug you can make at home. No, they weren't either. Home studios, dude, or everybody, just like all the engineers and all the producers that are coming out there, Jack, everybody thinks they're producing their engineer now that they got Fruity Loops or Pro Tools.
These are people who, the individuals who are controlling whether music
created
came
a
out
lot
or
of good
not.
folks. I mean,
they
been
weren't
a lot
good
of
with the
homeschool
families
guys
when
that
these
made it.
people passed
I'm
away.
not taking anything away from people who know what they're doing.
As we all know,
Well, I'm getting fucking cooked.
because of
I had a
the
fucking
strife
eighth
that
in
has
that
been
fucking bowl.
between the families of Fat Joe and Big Pun,
The eighth with the
they weren't cool.
Shisha.
When Big Pun got his street named after him on the concourse in that area, named after him on the concourse in Fordham Road, Fat Joe wasn't even there.
Yep.
For how many years did we hear that Biggie family was arguing with Puff?
Yep.
For anybody that don't understand why I'm saying this,
Yeah, what's
I'm
the deal
basically
with Inky?
saying
Anybody know the full fucking?
that after those people
I think
passed
Blackout's
away,
well versed on this. I think Blackout's well versed on that. I'm gonna have to pick Blackout's brain, man.
music would have came out, maybe there would have been an argument about where the
It
funds
must be
would have
around Frosted air quality.
Maybe there would have been
know,
a
right?
family
It's like fucking
that would have been
Pigpen over
trying
there.
to get those monies.
He's walking around
in court.
monies. What? What's up with your fucking monies?
For anybody that don't understand why I'm saying this, I'm basically saying that after those people passed away, if music would have came out, maybe there would have been an argument about where the funds would have went.
But this one right here.
Maybe there would have been a family that would have been trying to get those monies in court.
Monies? Bro, can you for one day of your life do a stream where you act like an adult? Just one.
What up, straight balling?
Straight balling.
Salute.
Did you like his name? God, what up, straight balling? Salute. I don't know straight balling over it.
Maybe there were families that would have been trying to get that money in court.
He's a fake smart guy that goes on Sunetta TV sometimes and expresses his views. Sunetta calls him Stinky Inky. Oh, really?
I'm going to say something that's a
So
rumor.
he's just like fucking Frost. He gets called Stinky Inky and comes on a man's show and expresses his views, just like Jack Frost. Get called all the dumb shit in the world and go on a man like Star's platform and think he's bomb. And you know what, y'all? Imagine going on the Star Report about something you're covering that Star actually touted up. I don't know why, Star. I'm going to back off that, man, because I got my feelings on that. I don't know why you didn't hold him to the standard, Star. But he didn't gain one subscriber from it. Not one. Look at him holding them teeth in his mouth right as we speak. They're getting ready to pop out. Watch. Boom.
I'm not saying that this is true.
He knows how to use his tongue well.
I am not saying that this is true. I'm not even going to tell you.
Look, man, I went on like a hookah thing. They got these tips, yo, that are made with like Jolly Rancher flavors and shit. I'm like, see here, man. Now you're trying to get me hooked. And I'm not. I'm putting this thing away if somebody uses this shisha that I've opened. Believe me, I'm not going to sit around and smoke on tobacco.
Who
I'm
the
trying to
artist
tobacco.
was, just so we could be clear. But allegedly, and I'm not saying that this is true, but allegedly, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs sold music that Biggie
Alleged. I wish I could play that allegedly game. I wish, man. I wish I could get up here and start saying, allegedly, this did this, and then that person did that person, then this person did that, and that person did that. Shut up, Jack. Let me tell you something, man. For the last 4 days, I've been listening to the 50 Cent book. It was Curtis Jackson, I believe, Hustle Smarter, right? I think that's what it is. Curtis Jackson, Hustle Smarter. It's a great book, man. It's a wonderful book. Sorry. It's a great book, man. I at least challenge you to read that, Jack. Just read that book. Read that book.
Already had
Since you're a reader,
to another artist, and I know what album they're talking about, and I listened to the album, and it sounds like big.
Okay, DGK and of the BX and this shit. Yeah. Follows you when you grow up.
That's the only reason why I'm not telling you the artist.
Ooh.
I've said the artist previously.
It's a very good book, Kevin.
With them and them people.
I've been listening to it for 4 days now.
I'm not gonna tell you the
done
artist.
Finally. I think
so. The reason why I'm saying
I was at
this
the very
is
end, right when I come on here.
I remember watching an at-home video of Pun.
Inky talks
and
like
all
he
Pun
knows
did was
about
write
the body.
raps.
Oh, he's one of them dudes. Oh, he's gonna be telling me to eat fucking sea moss and drink sea moss and. Somebody call him in McDonald's eating cheeseburger. It's real good to, if you've studied something, you can talk about it. And then they, career over? Yeah, I bet. I mean, I can go and study about shit. Like, I could come on here and talk about this book, but I'd be a fake if I did that. I would be using his terminologies. You know, 50 Cent, I didn't know he was that articulate, to be honest. But he's very articulate. He's not stupid. He speaks of being in a room full of people and only drinking fucking ginger ale in his douce. He said, I'll have my homie pour out half the fucking bottle. He'll drink half the bottle and his homie will go fill it back up with fucking spritzer or something. And the whole night he'll be drinking that shit. Smart move. He said some funny shit. Facts. So how could I want to get into man. Hassan let fucking Gotti have it last night, bro. And let me tell you something, man. For y'all that watch that, I may flip it to Hassan in a second. Because I can use his content as long as I'm not dogging him, right? That's when people get a little upset. I get it. I got nothing to dog Hassan about. I don't particularly know him. I don't go for all of his views. But when he's right, right? Like he let Bullet Gotti have it, bro. And the whole time I kept hearing Bullets Gotti, every other fucking word was whack, 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 whack. That alone shows you everything you need to know. And what I don't get is how fucking stupid of a people are we to not even catch shit like that and start following Bullets Gotti because he fucks with whack. It's like, bro.
He sat around and wrote raps all
weird,
day,
dude.
every day. So it's hard for me to believe that they only had enough material for one album. No artist only has enough material for one.
They say nowadays, these rappers nowadays write way more or go in the booth way more than what rappers did in the past. That's the truth. Actually, rappers having a lot of material wasn't even really big until everybody found out exactly how much material that Tupac then had. That's kind of when it got big.
One album. In any regard. Whack 100
That's
goes
how you
on
end
social
it?
media.
In any regard.
As everybody
What?
know, a while back, he was
Do you understand what
Fat
any
Joe,
regard
Fat
means?
Joe all this, calling Fat Joe all that.
What's popping front of
So
Frosty's
apparently,
a 40-year-old plus
let me see if my guess is
charity
ready.
case scammer. Frost is a 40-plus-year-old charity scammer. I got it's easier.
So
that way.
apparently,
Okay.
just so we can be clear,
He's a 40-plus-year-old charity scammer.
Duck Wings.
Gotcha.
More photos from Dark Wings.
Look at him. Who filmed that?
Maxim, can you pull up today?
Were you getting up? Man, too much weird shit going on. Keep the shirt on, Jack. Stay weird, bro. You stay weird over there.
Busy. He got stuff he's doing.
Does he? Is that why both of you constantly just whip your fucking phones or cameras out no matter where you are? You think you're the fucking bomb there? Like it's the most greatest thing that you've been there? There's a lot of places I go to where I don't even want to whip my camera out. Nah, some places you just can't. You know, if I was out here and I went down and spoke to some of these younger cats down the street, man, I know who they are. I speak to them every now and then. They know who I am. I've lived here all my fucking life. So for me to just pull a camera out and be like, look,
What up,
tell
Dog
them
Queen?
I was
Dog
raised in the
Queen.
black area,
I
y'all.
plan on being
like,
out there
get the fuck
today.
away from me.
I'm just saying.
Fucking weird out there, man.
I plan on being out there today. We love the photos that you took.
That dumb shit.
I've already played a jump off. Make more.
For when I get out, as soon as I get there, bah, bah.
Don't say nothing, y'all. But it's hard to put photos into the word bow. It's hard to do that, y'all. It's hard.
Bah, bah,
oh, insert.
Bah.
Insert.
I'm shooting.
Oh, it's so fucking hard. That was dope as shit. That was dope.
Make more of those, my brother.
What? TikTok's using some of the
beautiful.
Hard. Man, my child does those. Not disparaging Darkwing at all, man. But at this point, I don't care if I do disparage you. You're over there working with a fucking whole liar, bro.
So I want to be clear about this.
You work with a liar.
Whack 100 just said a whole bunch of shit and backed off for what he said. I'm gonna play it for you.
He's not even lying for any good reasons.
Whack 100,
not even lying for any good reasons.
All that shit about Fat Joe, backed up off of what he said. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't have. I'm not saying he should.
What makes you different, son? Over what I'm trying to.
What he did.
You guys remember the question that I had for this fucking retard? Sorry, I do not like using that word. I said I'm gonna start using it though for this guy right here, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't. So I'm not. I'm gonna have a little integrity up here. But I asked, what separates you from the BBN from everybody else, like you said? Isn't this what he said? That's what makes us the BBN. That's what separates us from the BBN. Okay, where did that answer go? Wasn't that like 15 minutes ago in the movie? Wasn't it like 15 minutes ago?
But for everybody that don't know, Darkwing is a BBN cameraman.
Yeah, you can get all the smoke then, Darkwing. Because if you subscribe to this kind of fucking fuckery over there, I don't know what else to tell you but laugh at you, man. I don't know what else to do but laugh, right? Look at you. You're a BBN cameraman now? Oh, you're a BBN cameraman. Yeah, you know this shit's fake as fuck.
Shout out to Darkwing joining the green team. He said, I'm part of Frost on me, you red bastards.
Actually, he just paid Jack.
Also, if y'all want to join the green team, you can always join it. And if anybody wants to donate to the platform, I'm going to be out there at West 4th. Somebody drop something in the Cash App. Let's go pull up out there with some water and stuff for all of those people that's going to be out there. It's going to be flooded out there today. I want to bring a couple of gallons of water to give out to the players and everybody.
Then why are you asking them people to do it? You see what he's doing here? He's asking you, the public, to fund something that you're not going to get any gracious out of. You're not. He's going to go there and act like he did this out of his own pocket. You're supposed to do it out of your own pocket, Jack, and then hope that people may donate to you, that they like what they saw. You just ask them to donate pre-hand, right? Like, why not go out there, do it? Let the people see that you did something. Don't come home immediately bragging about it. Do I constantly have to tell you how to do this, Jack? Do I really? One day, maybe you'll listen. One day, maybe, bro. You'll listen. I just think that's what I would do. Like, don't get me wrong. Y'all do support this platform, and I greatly appreciate it. But if I was to do something and in his shoes like him, he should have just did it, bro. Water's not that fucking much, man. $20, you would have been gravy, baby. That's fucking like 6 cases of water. Is he crazy? I could buy 5 cases of water for $20. 5 cases, Jack. That's almost 200 waters, bro. What about 100, 160? He needs the water, don't he, Net Stars? Yeah, pay your rent. Forget about the water. You know what else 50 taught me too, bro? Learn how to take that punch, man. Jack, learn how to take that punch.
I want to bring a couple of gallons of water to give out to the players and everybody that's going to be out there.
He made
some water
in that
buy
book.
some cups.
He
you know there's going to be people out there thirsty. I would like to do that.
Man.
Pull up to the Cash App.
You can't be scared of
it.
Hold
on.
You can't be scared of it, y'all. It's gonna smack you right in your fucking face too. But you gotta be able to take it.
So this is what
or every one of them.
Whack 100 said.
Obviously, one of them gonna fucking knock you out. But
there's a lot going on about this Big Pun situation. Whack standing up to Fat Joe. I've never had a conversation with Fat Joe about Big Pun and business of Big Pun or nothing like that.
Yeah, but you know what, Whack? Last night, you sure in the fuck were touting that you were, weren't you? You see, Whack 100 comes on here and starts beef without putting himself in beef, right? I didn't say no, but you were just, you. I'm not scared of this fucking idiot either. He don't scare me in the least fucking bit, Whack 100.
I seen Fat Joe. We was at Prime 112, 25 deep, and he covered the whole deal. You know, as Game's friend, he's been my friend. Shout out to Cool and Drake.
About the game.
So, whatever was going on prior to,
fuck about the game.
Privy to that.
But on the East Coast, give a fuck about game, bro.
His wife came to see me, Liza.
Game ain't even popping on the West Coast. Fuck you talking about? Fuck out of here. Can't stand that dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't stand Whack 100, man.
Story needs to be told.
Everybody's a snitch.
What I did do was line up a situation.
He was talking cash shit without directly putting himself in anything on Clubhouse about Fat fucking Joe. And that's fucking true. Now you start maybe feeling some heat, you walk it back. That's how you approach that, Jack. You're like, look like this because, you know, I got Don Jew. Huh?
As I'm concerned, he want to see Pun win and his family.
Fuck out of here. I could give a fuck less.
Let's kill that narrative. Fat Joe, a friend of mine. She might be out of here. Fat Joe roll a lot. He might be on motherfucking roll a lot. I run into him out of there somewhere. But nevertheless, long story short,
game has not been relevant, dude. He'll release something, and then it's only popping for a split second, man. Game has never been really relevant, not to anybody outside California.
Y'all kill that bullshit. West Coast.
Okay, so
he is loved in California. I'll give him that, but that's his home state. He ain't loved like that nowhere else.
Before I say anything, I want to say this. So Tony Yayo just recently had an interview for everybody that don't know. And during that Tony Yayo interview, you want to know what Tony Yayo said? Tony Yayo said the only people that they was really concerned with or was really about whatever the action was
taking something for nothing
was Fat Joe.
That was a
Terror Squad.
Everybody knows who Terror
I'm going to say that again. So Tony Yayo, anybody seen that interview? Put it in the chat. So Tony Yayo recently had an interview. I think it was recent. And he said the only people...
Whack 100 went on Clubhouse and made it seem as if Fat Joe was not paying his baby mama any money, was not paying Pun baby mama any money, was clowning. Was he not? If anybody's seen the fucking clip, let me know if I'm wrong, but he was surely enough putting himself right in that mix with Fat Joe talking cash shit. And then now you walk it back. That's the shit I can't stand about Whack 100, man. And everybody's immediately a fucking snitch. It's like, when's that fucking game run out?
That G Unit was in any way concerned about. They wasn't concerned about nobody. But the only people that G Unit was concerned about was Terror Squad. Now, that's interesting because didn't 50 Cent walk on stage when Fat Joe was performing, I think Fat Joe was performing at some...
It was an award.
Anybody else know about this, or am I just talking about
shit
nobody don't know about?
I know about an award
Fat
giving out
Joe
and
was
50 just
performing.
walking all over
I'm not sure
place.
what artist was.
That.
I think it was Fat Joe.
I don't know about no goddamn concert. I do know about an award being given out.
I think it was Fat Joe.
Man. I think
somebody was performing at one of these
good deal
award shows.
He was straight
and
fucking
50
acting like
Cent
he was
just walked up on stage
mama, and
he's
against
walked
Fat
across
Joe.
their whole set. Ain't nobody do nothing.
I'm tapped in, man. I'll be watching, bro.
So I find it interesting.
It sucks because I work full time now, and I'm
that
in a place
Tony Yayo, who I think is just a goon. Just so we can be clear, Tony Yayo is not a rapper. He's trash.
I'm already full time again, goon. Man.
50 to kill.
I might as well go back to do what I was doing. It just really
he wasn't presenting an award. It was during the actual performance, homie. He probably walked up there also when he was presenting an award. I don't know.
See,
but the
awards.
video that I saw, somebody was performing.
I've never seen that, man. I'm
just
pretty,
so we can be
pretty into hip hop and old school hip hop for sure.
I have no idea what IF means, by the way. No idea. You put me on the game. Whack 100 lives on the East Coast now. He lives in Jersey.
How about the word if?
I'm gonna say that again. Whack 100 lives on the East Coast now. He lives in Jersey.
If y'all.
So
is my mic sound all right? It might be too loud, maybe. We gravy.
Okay, so you're just saying
gravy
stuff.
Here.
I'm gonna.
Gravy there.
You don't know what you're talking about. So
there.
Maybe all of that stuff that you're saying has happened, but that's not what I'm talking about. Somebody was performing.
Maybe if this didn't happen
on stage. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from this. You're just trying to get me sidetracked talking about something that nobody want to hear. Anyway, so I say all that to say this. This is the interesting aspect of this, as far as I'm concerned. Somebody contacted him out. Whack 100.
I just said it. It was an award, and he stopped the dude.
This ain't it. Them boys you playing with from the Bronx.
I finally figured it out. I got it now, y'all. You know why Jack won't do a debate with me? Because he knows he can't win. He can't win. It's a defeat before he even pulls up. He knows it. He can't win. Here's what it would look like. I would ask 2 questions, and then I would be gaslighting, and he'd be out. I wouldn't even start the debate with my own thoughts. I would just ask 2 questions. And Jack would be defeated. You're a whore.
This ain't it.
To death out here. This is why he comes
this
on here.
This is not it.
People that he buys. That's crazy.
I'm gonna explain something for
That's why
everybody
his subs can't even get fucking. What's up?
I'm gonna explain something for everybody that don't get
this dude can't even get a fucking.
The 2 boroughs that people
past
go to
1,000 views, and he's
Brooklyn
got 66,000 subs.
I'm not saying that to be proud. I'm saying that as a point of fact. I'm not saying that you can't find shooters in other boroughs, but I'm saying the main boroughs
in every ghetto
to get their shooters is Brooklyn and the Bronx.
Wrong.
Somebody told that man, this is not what you want. He immediately came on live.
I believe that's what happened. I believe he got told, hey, shut the fuck up. And he did.
I'm just gonna,
because that's the way Whack 100 moves.
Ice Spice can't rap.
If y'all don't understand something here,
she's just fine.
Shut up,
and
man.
can't
Shut
nobody.
Up, I'm gonna say something. I even watched On the Block with Jen, and she was right about something with our female rappers. Name us one that don't show us the pussy. Name us one that does not get up there with a fucking monkey hanging out. We need some Queen Latifah back, right? Even the MC Light era and Foxy Brown, they didn't have their monkey out. Like they didn't get judged on their raps by how much they could twerk.
Nobody else rock that hairdo. Like no one else.
When you going to California,
Spice,
man?
I'm gonna work on your pitches.
Oh, Atlanta.
My computer's halfway working.
You better start thinking about where you're gonna go. Where you gonna go should be all the things that you're being evicted. That's crazy.
Oh man, I'm gonna work that picture the hell out of that picture. Sheesh, man.
What does that have to do with your live stream, bro? That's why your neighbors don't like you. So he comes up here and proves to us why his neighbors are scared of him.
Sheesh, man.
Sheesh, fam.
Sheesh, fam.
Man, motherfucking cash.
See, I was told to never ever burn a bridge that you're gonna end up needing to cross again. Be humble when you're up, and anytime you can fall off again. Remember taking losses, praying, wishing I can floss again. Calling on my God, like, let me ball again. I'm all up in, like, what the fuck you was back when the fucking roof was falling in. I'm living in the shack, can talk behind my back by all my friends. Back when I was dingy, when none of these niggas salted in me. Pig and Gino bumping boosters, blocking in the stolen biz. Let's go back where it all began. I was in the 10th grade, stuck on the block, smelling like I ain't bathing like 10 days, but I wasn't tripping, I was clocking digits trying to get paid. Ain't never been tender, I chased the bitch just to get laid. I hooked up with CJ and Bam B's off Marcellus, and Lee Howard was fucking with Dominique. Niggas
real wrong.
At 14, I fell off with some beefing, fell in love with weapons, did some shit, ain't never tell it. This my story, let me tell it, Speak on. I'm supposed to get a million, I'm supposed to cop a mansion, I'm supposed to get a Bentley, I'm supposed to be the flyest nigga walking on the ceiling. If I'm ever disrespected, I'm supposed to come and kill you, nigga. Know that. I'm supposed to be the realest, I'm supposed to be the ticket to open doors for my niggas. I'm supposed to clutch these pistols, I'm supposed to fuck these bitches.
I'm supposed to fuck these bitches. What are you fixing your shirts for, Jack?
No disrespect.
She should be hanging off him if it was.
She do got her own style, not always else.
That's why.
Anyway,
shout out to the chat, man.
Because it's gonna be
fucking love y'all.
So when you got your own style, it's
I'll get y'all motherfucking New York shit off.
Like you see how many people try to be BBN. Like we got a ton of sons out there. We got daughters out there too.
I have heard of Brooklyn long.
All right, so listen, pay attention.
Long.
I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding.
But I'm not from there, so.
When was the last time you saw Whack 100 back up off of a fucking statement he made?
A lot.
Put it in the chat.
A lot, bro.
When was the last time you heard Whack 100 say something and then back up off of the damn statement that he made? Shout out to Team Moto Productions. He says, peace out.
He doesn't even say your name right, Moto.
When was the last time you saw Whack 100 make a statement and then back the F up off of that statement with what basically was an apology?
Team Moto.
When?
Mr. can spell it all, can say it all, knows it all. It's Team
I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Moto.
Pardon me. I'm just saying that I can't remember a time. Put it in the chat. I want to know when it did happen.
Oh my God. Don't tell me his video still says lie on it.
When was the last time? When did it ever happen? When he Tretch and Pac. How many years ago was that? Tretch and Pac. That's a fact. Tretch and Pac.
It does.
Well, how many years ago was that? That was like 4 or 5 years ago, fam. Tell me where the lie at.
It says BBN Network midday live stream.
He living in Jersey now.
Why,
so
dude?
He better be happy that he don't got no beef with Trench. It wouldn't be good for him. Give me 1 second.
Why? How does he get
Y'all
away
keep
with
messing
this?
around and thinking that
Blowing
most of
his
those
nose.
dudes that was rapping back in the days wasn't pure goons.
No. Oh. I don't get it, y'all.
The reason why a lot of these dudes could fake like they goons was because there was so many real goons in rap.
I don't get it, y'all.
Especially, first of all, I want to be clear about something.
Yeah, we cook over here,
Give me 1
folks.
second.
Do some more cooking.
I want to be clear about something.
Yeah.
KRS-One, goon. Kane, goon. Bismarcky, goon.
Bismarcky? Bismarcky? Is he a goon?
Goon.
He's still live
Eric
streaming.
B, goon. Do
Blowing
you
his
understand?
nose, bro.
Now I just named niggas from the 80s. Niggas was goons.
Was Bismarcky a goon, y'all? Seriously.
That don't know.
I'm
You
dead, I
couldn't
wanna
put
know
on a
that.
show in the park unless you had goons with you because niggas come steal your equipment. A lot of y'all from the 80s, not from the 80s, y'all don't know. These dudes, Bismarcky was all of these dudes, there wasn't nobody to be fucked with, homie. I'm telling you.
That's
you
not
niggas just
goon.
don't know.
Just
y'all keep thinking that these niggas is laughing and make these jokey raps and everything. I
Decide
keep trying
not
to
to
tell
pick
y'all,
on people that stand up for themselves.
Goon,
Does
these
not
niggas
make
was
you a goon,
goons.
ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so Bismarcky wasn't a shoot 'em up, bang up type guy, but what I mean by goon is niggas is pulling up and niggas is what? I like that chain.
That's a
Besides
thief.
those shoes.
That's a thief. That is a fucking thief, Jack Frost.
Go learn about the 80s if you don't know. You couldn't do a show unless you had goons with you, fam.
Come on, bro. What are you doing here, man?
You couldn't do a show.
BBN Live.
I had a cousin.
BNN. Damn, dude. Not even a quarter
So he
of the
used
way
to rob
through.
drug
We're
dealers.
eating him alive.
But besides that, he was just robbing DJs.
You're lying.
Like they would just pull up after the show, rob the DJs. Yep, Zulu Nation. Why do you think they needed Zulu Nation?
That's different. That's different, bro.
Zulu Nation was the
Fix
mob,
your hat.
nigga. If you don't pay us, you can't do
That
a
thing
show.
don't fit on your little old head no more, does it? Poor baby. You got, first of all, you got a $13
Where
Bronx
was
hat.
Zulu Nation from? The Bronx, right? You don't pay us, you can't do a show. Anyway, I'm a little bit off track. So,
Pimp,
I want to be clear about this.
that hat.
Whack 100 backed all the way off of his damn statements. Basically apologized to Fat Joe.
I didn't think he was.
Now,
to be fair, that doesn't take away any
somebody
fact
could have
that he
just
was
told
not
him
letting
to do
people
this
just out here
because they don't want
robbing, you know what I
problems
mean?
further down the road. Because you do know if they're gonna do a
Bismarcky
show
was
on
respected
Pun,
and loved, wasn't
they're
he?
gonna have Fat Joe in the jump off, and they might not want a situation. They might not want a situation where RIP BO, RIP
Yep, we won't see that much longer.
Banger
more
also.
times, and
That's
I'm
a fact.
putting her away.
RIP to BO. So I want to be clear about
Might
something.
give it
BO
to
used
some
to rock. Oh man,
Biz wasn't a fighter.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I think everybody.
I got
just loved
stories,
Biz, man.
fam.
You know what's sad? No, you don't, Jack. You don't have stories. And you know what? Being your age and from where you say you're from, you should. You should have some great stories. You should. You should have some wonderful stories. But the sad thing is, you don't. You don't have anyone that can back these stories up. You're just now starting to meet people that can actually be around you, bro. But I think they're just clout chasers too. They just don't realize that your subs are fake now. They don't realize that what they're hanging out with is actually a fake channel. Oh, I'm sure it was way different back in the day in New York, bro. I imagine it was pretty underground, pretty fucking awesome. I think when rap starts to get mainstreamed is where it loses. I think rap is meant to be an underground hip hop thing. I don't know about you guys, but I like if I'm gonna listen to gangster rap, right? I need for it to be gangster. Maybe that's why I just listen to so many local people because I know for a fact these dudes have been through it. You know what I mean? Like they've been through it. Like they've shot up fucking Boosie's play. I mean, these guys have been through it. So I guess that's my gangster rap because I know they go through it. And there needs to be more revolutionaries like Tupac, you know. We don't have that spit in Bob Dole's face type rapper right now. It's been a long time since we did. Zulu is a spinoff from the Black Spades. Oh wow. Okay, Cuddy. Okay. Yeah, I've been a book reader. Well, I don't really even read the book. I just listen to it. And I've been listening. I've listened to 50. I've listened to I've listened to all the Donald Goins books. They're just great. I fucking read so many in the joint. It was pitiful. It's unreal. Like there's just some fun shit in those types of books, man. They're fun as fuck. I recommend checking those out, Jack. Um, have you read the Star Reports book? Have you read Troy Terrain's book, Jack? Check that one out. Start there. Start out with Troy Terrain's book. It's free, Jack. I wouldn't bullshit you. You're my favorite turd. I wouldn't bullshit you, bro. You're my favorite turd. Start there.
What up, Andrew Daly? I got stories, fam.
Fam. What the fuck, man? Cringe worthy, bro. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
fucking
I'm
kicking it with
thinking
me.
you just
What's
basically just
popping,
said the
Rick
same thing that I'm
James?
saying out of my mouth at the same time that I'm talking about it, homeboy. But I mean, I don't care who idea it was.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is
a lot of
they
these
know
books
at
are
some
fire,
point
really.
or another they're gonna have to have dude in the show. Absolute terror. They're gonna have dude in the show, and they're gonna need for Fat Joe to sign off on something. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if the only way Fat Joe would sign off on something like this, he got to get the check out of it also.
Duh.
Just so we could be clear.
Duh.
Shout out to RIP to Duncan Hines. He could have went to the NBA. He could have went to the NBA. Duncan Hines. I know he is.
Somebody's bugging
He could have
him.
went to the NBA. He just decided to do all this other stuff
Somebody's
instead.
bugging him when he's live. Somebody bugging him. See how he threw it down?
He just decided to do all this other stuff instead. He was
Somebody
just
bugging him when he live.
Street niggas don't be thinking about this stuff.
Tired.
Also, just so we can be clear, shit, I know so many people who could have been athletes and rappers and everything else, and they just got caught up doing other shit. It just is what it is. Not even necessarily street nigga shit. Just we live in a society, especially in the 80s, that people didn't really
not the
believe
80s
that
no
they
more.
could have reached certain goals.
You know, we're
That's
like
the one
30
thing
years,
Instagram
40 years from the 80s, Jack.
Social media.
40 plus
It's
years from
allowing
the 80s,
people
dude.
to be able to think outside of that little
time.
box that people try to put you in. You understand what I'm saying?
This guy,
like because you got to understand, when people think you better than them and they could never be as good as you at something, they want to limit you. They say that you're arrogant. They say that you're conceited.
Yeah,
they say that
I
you're
like
selfish.
that.
They say all of these things because you're trying to do what's best for you, so you could be happy in life.
Bro.
There's nothing wrong with doing what's the best thing for you.
The one you don't take home to mama.
Because they prefer you do what's best for them.
Freaky
With that being said, T-Moto
girl.
Production says,
the kind you don't take home to mama. To mama.
I didn't mean to distract you, but BO was a big part of people protection in the X. That's a fact.
Ooh, mama.
Now you ain't distracting. Or RIP to Duncan Hines, BX Legends. No, that's a fact.
Yeah, I just come
I'm
through.
gonna explain this for everybody that don't know. In the 80s, you did not come to the Bronx.
So
the Bronx was not a place to visit.
Girl.
People came to the Bronx if they had business or family. You didn't just come to the Bronx, fam.
The fuck you
just
didn't
do it.
Shut up. You can go anywhere you want in America, bro.
Harlem
It's a free
probably
country.
is the only
Let's
place
first
that really
get to
came
that.
to the Bronx.
Like the
But you didn't come
Bronx
to the
is
Bronx, man.
like it's wastelands. You can't go to the Bronx.
Oh, we got our guest pulling up. Shout out to everybody. A big round of applause for Ganju Roach. What's up, my brother?
Hey, man.
Big
How
round
you
of
doing, man? Can
applause,
you hear me?
y'all.
Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
Okay, good, man. How's everything going?
Everybody that don't know, our brother right here, he works behind the scenes with a couple of artists.
Hold on, we
things
need
like
an
that.
intro song.
Why the fuck you lying?
And
Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop you fucking lying.
There you go. The Bronx did look like a wasteland. Okay. But I guarantee you I could have rode through there. There's not a place in America you cannot drive through, man. At one point in time, there was a place, little place in Indiana that everybody said you couldn't drive through. Gary, Indiana. It was very dangerous, but you could still drive through there. I mean, this dude's outside his fucking mind. You go where the fuck you want to go in America. That's the whole lovely point of it.
Assuming that you have a little bit
Guess
of
what, Jack
lowdown
Frost?
on this
I
big
don't think
pun
this thing
series.
we don't.
That's
I
one
don't
of
think.
Slimmer dude, like
Let's see. Off top.
We don't care. Imagine if I bet you anything. In
I'll
this
let you know.
analytics,
Off top, I can't. I
It's
really can't.
all
Slimmer
skipped.
dude, like
Right.
no and shit. Slimmer dude, like Slimmer dude, like damn homie, you couldn't no and shit.
To the check.
That's a fact. Don't let nobody lie to you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, my brother. You the man.
right.
Always to pull up at any time.
All right, man. You take care. Force community, take care. I appreciate it.
And make sure I get that audition, you rat bastard. We love this guy.
I got you, bro. All right. Take care.
Shout out to Ganju Roach pulling up and shit. Yeah, man. He said I'm gonna have to put on a bodysuit. It is what it is, man. Or you could just be looking like a slimmer dude, like I am, doing all of the things. I'll go put that on. Anyway, Little Bronx River Zulu style is back 2 times. Says, like you couldn't figure out one name. Like, damn, homie, you couldn't figure out one thing to go by. Says, I'm not gonna lie, Troy Ave, aka Smiley, has been a fraud before they chased him out of Flatbush when he was trying to go by C Gutter, aka Smiley. Got a question. So people say Troy Ave never sold any drugs. Why were they chasing him out of Flatbush?
What is this? What the fuck is this?
Anybody can answer that for me? So you're saying he was a fraud, right? So why did they chase him out of Flatbush? I'm about to say something real interesting about this also in a couple of moments. But why did they chase him out of Flatbush? I'm just curious. I'm not saying he's not a fraud, and I'm not saying they didn't chase him out of Flatbush. I'm just asking the question. The Little Bronx River Zulu style was back 2 times. Leave that quick? Or is it another one of these situations where I ask us a very simple question and I'm not going to get any answer?
Why?
Or I'm going to get another question and then another question, and they're never going to answer the actual question that I asked because they can't.
Probably because you bought that stuff.
I got a brother
they
that
can't.
that. My oldest brother.
I'm gonna be honest,
That's
right?
one of the most deceitful things that you could do. Be in a conversation with somebody, or all you do is ask questions back to them when
all so deceitful, Jack Frost. Like everything's so Satanist. Everything's so.
I just don't.
Oh my god!
I just explained to you why.
So
Little Bronx River Zulu style was back 2 times. You're saying he's a fraud, but you're also saying he got chased out of Flatbush.
I got to work on that.
Why would they chase him out of Flatbush? I'm just curious.
Sit up in this fucking shit. I'm like leaning back. I'm bad, man. My posture's horrible, y'all.
No answer. Huh? We're gonna let that go. Maybe he's not here no more. Maybe he need like 20 minutes to consult with others so they could try to figure out a way to actually comment back.
Nobody's consoling to go at your ass. Believe that one. Pick up a fucking rag. Probably the same rag you fucking snotted on the day before, you nasty fuck. You're sickening.
You got a brother that does that. I hope I never speak to do that.
See that? It was the same thing. It was the same thing.
I never want to speak to anybody.
Yeah.
You got a brother that does that. I hope I never speak to.
It was, bro. I hope I never see anybody that sees me barf on my fucking on my sweater. This is gross.
You got a brother that does that. I hope I never speak.
You're fucking nasty, Jack. That's sickening. That's sickening, man. That is as gross as you can possibly become in life. No wonder why his life's in shambles. No wonder why his life's in shambles. He's still snotting on the same thing he was the day before. Ugh.
Dude, ever get in my life, man.
I'm gonna get on my life, fam. I need to get on my life.
Never want to speak to anybody that does that.
Hold on. Let me run this back. I gotta turn this down. Sorry. To a normal tone.
You got a brother that does that. I hope I never speak to.
You got a brother that does what?
Dude, ever get in my life, man.
The brother that comes over here and his wife, salute to them. Good people, man. Never once did anything to anybody. It's all.
I never want to speak to anybody that does that. Just so we can be clear, I don't care who you are.
Laugh. Nobody cares, Jack. I'm still here, and as long as I'm here, you won't be here.
What time we got? Shit, this is basically the end of the show. Is there anything that y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat.
Look at that hat, dude. He got anything that y'all want to corner. He got that at the bodega for $6.99.
Talk about. Also, shout out to our brother Darkwing.
When I get out, soon as I get there, bah, 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 I'm shooting.
Let's go. These are some of the other shots that was taken. This one was taken by Gotti. Shout out to Gotti. That's a no-look pass right there. It was on point, by the way. It was dead on target. And as you can see, I am not looking at the guy I'm passing the ball to. That was dead. Or I got my halfway concentration eyes on, too. That was dead on target.
Them ain't halfway concentration. That's fucking bugged out eyes, bro.
Hit a jump shot.
You bugged out.
This is Darkwing right here. This is a nice photo. There go Gotti. This is a nice photo. This dude right here, he don't pass it. I'm never gonna stop talking about that shit. This dude right here got a jump shot like a mofo. He old as hell, but his jump shot is crazy. When you guard him, you gotta stay as close to him as I am right now. I was guarding him this game, by the way. You have to stay this close to this old ass
the guy he's guarding,
because he gonna hit that shit. That's a fact. This guy right here, he can shoot his ass off. What the fuck, man?
He's out there in a fucking.
As you can see, here I'm recording.
The guy was out there in a fucking full-on Carhartt outfit, dude.
Fact. This guy right here, he can shoot his ass off.
That looks like the two bums of New York City. The two bums.
Fact. This guy right here.
Of New York City. I'll be damned. You just made him a fucking superstar, Jack. You just made him a superstar. Look at him. Buddies. 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 Oh, they're friends. They're best friends. Till the end. I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all have a beautiful goddamn day, man. AD is over and out. But I'll leave you with something. Oh, I sure will. You guys have a beautiful fucking day. Just remember, stay aggressive, stay defiant, go against all of the odds, and you will win.
Pop me, my nigga. This what we doing? This why I gotta see you all day?
Hey, you don't need that. Let's go.
That's what we doing? That's what we doing. This nigga been following me all day, y'all. Let's see if we see him again. All day. How far was we? Where was we at? I'm not deleting. We live, nigga. I got 50,000 online, nigga. We live, nigga. Are we gonna do what we gonna do? Hold on, let's put the. Y'all been waiting to see me fight. I'm telling you, I practice all the time. Hold on. Y'all been waiting. 1,000 deep. Y'all been waiting to see me shit, my nigga. Y'all been waiting to see me shit. Let's go. Y'all been waiting. What's good? I'm really with that smoke, my nigga. My shit is hot. Let's go.
He lying, bro. He don't want to fight.
See, he trying to pull something out.
I know.
Hold on. Just wait.
You don't want to do that.
Just wait it out.
Let's wait for what he's following me, my nigga.
He ain't following you, bro.
Oh, so now they gonna jump?
I ain't jumping you.
Wise man by the name of John F. Kennedy once said, show courage, be defiant, be unafraid to take the lead. Elon Musk once
Y'all want to watch your mans get fucked up. Look, your man's about to get fucked up.
be aggressive, be assertive.
Look at your man get fucked up. Look at your man get fucked up. Don't run.
All I said was delete me, right? Huh? What I just said, delete me off your shit? Huh? Hold on, let me get up. Let me get up. Shut up.
Look at him.
Aggression is
That's
the only way.
enough. Huh? That's enough.
I'll kill you, nigga.
That's enough.
Huh?
That's enough.
Huh?
Let go of him.
I asked you nicely, nigga.
That's enough. That's
Four
enough.
times. You off my pin.
Only way.
Let go of him. Yo, let go. Move. Don't hit him. Don't hit him no more. Don't hit him no more.
This is your sister talking.
Look, I told y'all.
That's it.
I ain't never told you, man. Be aggressive, take chances in adversity. Always take chances. If you keep working at the thing that you're working at, it has no opportunity for you to win. There is no opportunity. There is no difference. You're a winner. Take it away.
Oh, I said what's up.
Go ahead.
Out of here. Go.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr. Come on, you can do this. You can do it.
Don't accept this world as it appears to be, y'all.
We can do this. We can do this.
Fuck up the universe. You know? Don't take the world for
We done?
Fuck up the universe.
We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that
Hey, Jack.
I'm not gonna go get a job.
Never cross the water by standing there staring at
destroyed my platform.
All right?
My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't
don't
here
never go
harassing
across
me, I
that
wouldn't have a
bridge
fucking problem.
stand there
If y'all
fucking
wasn't
looking
here
at it.
trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a
Talking
problem.
about it.
You are
Yeah,
trying
look at
to
this
force
bridge.
me to.
Fucking bridge. I'm thinking about walking across it. Y'all want to talk about it for about 6 days straight? Get across that bridge, y'all. Fuck anybody fucking says to you. You can't do it by looking at it, Frost.